Last week, workers in North Carolina, organized by Raise Up 15 and other labor organizations, spoke out at a town hall detailing many of the challenges they are facing as the reopening continues, working in essential frontline industries and demanding a voice in health and safety matters in the state of North Carolina as the state continues to reopen in the context of the pandemic. Here is a little bit of what they had to say.
We have the screens in front of the register, and customers were trying to look under the screen, trying to tell you, hand you money and stuff. We didn't have any gloves, and I'm just like, okay, no, this is not gonna work.
At that time, we didn't have no masks. We just had gloves. We didn't have no shields. We got drive-throughs, and we didn't have nothing over anything. We didn't even have no shields inside. Okay, they sent me to another McDonald's, which is in a Walmart. It's not a, it's three of us working there. When I got there, it was only one shield. Again, they had masses, but still, we're in Walmart. There's thousands of people coming in Walmart every day, and they close off one side of Walmart, so the Walmart, the side that they come in, is the side that McDonald's is in. So that's thousands of people coming through every day. So I did went and did another interview on a radio station. Talked about that. Unfortunately, in a couple more days, hey, here come another shield at McDonald's. But that's not my thing. I mean, I shouldn't have to, and we shouldn't have to go out and ask for this stuff. That should be there. They already know what's going on in McDonald's and everything. So I don't think that we should have to be accountable to go out and get help for ourselves. This is y'all company. Y'all making $1 million a day. Y'all should have been had the shields up.
It's only been since the impact of COVID-19 that we are even considered essential, honestly. Now, all of a sudden, we're essential. I don't think that they associated us with being essential. I don't think that people realize just the dangers that we have. We deal with inclement weather. We deal with all kinds of ground handling of equipment. Right now, we are being faced with the heat temperatures that will eventually put our agents at a risk of heat exhaustion. Well, due to COVID, they've removed the water coolers that we normally have on the tarmac. So now our employees don't have immediate access to water. They'll have to walk inside the terminal and go and get water while gates are way out on the tarmac. But due to COVID, they said that they couldn't have the water coolers. If we was at the table, maybe you could have spoke to the leaders that represent these employees, and we could have came up with a decision besides just saying, oh, take the water coolers, and it's no, we can't have water coolers.
I work at Bland Landscaping, and our safety issues right now are not bearable. They tried to put plexiglass up in the work truck that we work in, and it's 4 to a work truck, sometimes 5. So they tried spacing us out, but they put 4 of us in a work truck with a plexiglass type barrier that you can actually stick your hand through and just talk to the next person in the front seat just like that. So there's really no safety. I got on my boss about giving me a mask, and it was like he snuck it to me the way he handed it to me. So everybody wouldn't see that he gave me a mask maybe 2-3 weeks into the pandemic. So it's really not safe there. Another issue we're going through is they use the water coolers that we was drinking water out of to wash our hands with, and they added soap to it. So now that everyone think this is over, because pretty much everywhere I've been, I don't see people with masks on at all. And it's like everyone just forgot about COVID-19. And they didn't fill it back up with water. So we're out here in 90, 80 degrees weather, cutting grass, which I haven't heard anyone say that landscapers are essential workers too, because we've been out here working since day one. And I haven't heard that. We haven't got any more masks passed out. And on top of that, someone at the job, 2 people at my job, got it and they hid it from us. No hazard pay. So it's like we're on the front line for a profit. We're exposing our lives for a profit while our boss himself, the owner himself, is at home quarantine calling shots through FaceTime. It's very degrading.
It is disappointing to sit back and watch everything on the news and read the articles and things everywhere, but you rarely see anything being said about daycare providers, especially the in-home daycare providers. When the centers had to close down, they had to turn to the in-home daycare providers. We are essential, but without us, the essential workers could not work. They give us these little checks and all that stuff, which is good. I'm not going to complain about that. But that money is being used for all the supplies that we need. They did give us one face shield, but as a daycare provider, you don't want to wear this around a 2-year-old child, a 1-year-old child. They're terrified of it. We are asking for supplies, which is hard for us to get. They expect us to sanitize our toys, clean and sanitize our toys, which we do, but we have to go out and buy these solutions and equipment and stuff that we need to do these things. And these things are expensive and limited. When you go out to buy 1 bottle of Lysol, you can go out and try to get a case of Lysol. You can only get 1 or 2. And if you're trying to get wipes, 1 or 2. Now, running a center, you need more than 1 or 2, because it almost takes 1 just to spray down the tables and things that they want us to wipe down. But we do it. We do the best that we can do with what we have.
I'm also interacting with customers every day. So they come in and out of our dining room since it's open now, and I have to handle their money all the time also. And most workers can't afford to take the day off, so they have to come and work sick, whether it's COVID or just a cold. So that's also one thing, and it's a public health safety, and it's just not safe for us workers and for everybody else to come to any restaurant.
So I just wanted to share my story about this because, I just feel like I needed to be heard. Like, I feel like people don't fail to realize how important that is working in a chicken plant and convenience stores and stuff like that. They only see healthcare workers, and to me, I feel like it's more out there besides healthcare workers. I get it; they the ones that have to actually deal with the COVID-19 patients and stuff, but still, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody needs to be heard. So I feel like the need to share my story.
So I would like for them to come together and at least give us more money. Hey, we deserve 15 and better. Now, since we've been in this COVID, central workers deserve 16, 15, $20, really. We've been out here. We've been working hard. I'm out here. I don't know if I'm sick or not, but I hope, pray to God that I'm not. But hey, this is what it is. So thank y'all and God bless y'all.
So these are things that workers should have a voice. Our workers deserve hazard pay because they're out here facing. We're the ones flying doctors and nurses to their posts to take care of these passengers that's getting COVID. They deserve hazard pay. What we really want is a federal sick leave law, because our workers should not be dinged every time they use their sick leave hours, if they even get sick leave hours. Luckily, we bargained in our contract, so they do get sick leave hours, but they get dependability points. So now they're risk losing their jobs for dependability. We don't want workers penalized. I'm sure other workers are getting the same in other industries. We don't want our employees to die. So we need a voice at the table. We need some kind of committee. We need some kind of monitoring. We need to make sure that you are making sure that these companies, whether they're privately owned and just because they're not run by the government, are doing right by their employees.
So the Healthy and Safe Council idea was a wonderful idea. I think that is very powerful for the workers themselves, because the only one would know is the workers at the job what really goes on at the job.
And we need our voices in our own health and safety. And that's why we need North Carolina to create a council that includes essential workers. If we had a voice in our industry, we would already have paid sick days and hazard pay and other protections that we need to stay safe.